What if you could transform your relationships and master your emotions with timeless wisdom? Welcome to the world of Stoicism for men, a philosophy that empowers you to take control of your mind, conquer destructive emotions, and build stronger, more meaningful connections. In this video, we dive into 8 Stoic principles every man must embrace to achieve self-mastery, especially when navigating relationships with women. These aren't just tips, they're a roadmap to becoming a stronger, wiser, and more virtuous man, ready to unlock the Stoic way of living. Let's get started. Stoicism teaches us that we can't control external events, other people, circumstances, or outcomes, but we can control our judgments, decisions, and actions. By focusing on what's within our power and accepting what isn't with calmness, we cultivate men's self-mastery. A key Stoic goal is overcoming destructive emotions like anger, fear, or lust, which cloud our judgment and disrupt inner peace. These emotions often stem from irrational beliefs about what's good or bad. By challenging these beliefs, we free ourselves to live rationally and virtuously. In relationships, especially with the opposite sex, Stoic principles offer profound guidance. Stoics advocate treating everyone with kindness, justice, and respect, regardless of gender or status. However, they also caution against the pitfalls of unchecked desires and attachments. Today, we explore 8 things a Stoic man must keep private from a woman. Not to deceive, but to embody self-discipline, honor, and wisdom in Stoic relationships. These principles, rooted in Stoic philosophy, help men navigate human nature and societal roles with strength and dignity. 1. His weaknesses. In Stoicism for men, weaknesses aren't flaws to hide in shame, but opportunities to build resilience. A Stoic man faces adversity with patience, fortitude, and a calm mind, choosing not to seek sympathy or validation from others, including his partner. This isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about cultivating inner strength. By enduring challenges silently, he transforms weaknesses into stepping stones for growth, maintaining confidence and self-esteem. As Stoics believe, every hardship is a chance to forge a stronger, more virtuous character. 2. His mistakes. Mistakes are inevitable, but a Stoic man views them as lessons on the path to wisdom. Rather than broadcasting errors, he reflects on them with humility and diligence, analyzing their causes to grow wiser. In Stoic relationships, he avoids sharing mistakes in ways that could be misjudged as folly. This discretion isn't about concealment, but about taking responsibility and turning errors into opportunities for self-improvement. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to us, but our opinions about them, that trouble us. 3. His dreams. Stoic principles emphasize realism and self-reliance. A Stoic man's dreams are grounded in purpose, not vanity or external validation. He's cautious about sharing aspirations, especially with a partner, to avoid seeking approval that could derail his focus. His ambitions align with his values, driven by an inner compass, rather than fleeting desires. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. A Stoic man pursues his dreams with discipline, ensuring they reflect his true self. 4. His feelings. Stoicism doesn't reject emotions, it refines them. A Stoic man is deeply aware of his feelings but expresses them thoughtfully, ensuring they don't cloud his judgment. In Stoic relationships, he avoids impulsive emotional displays, not to seem detached, but to maintain rationality and composure. This balance of emotional intelligence and reason allows him to navigate life's complexities with clarity, fostering stronger connections without compromising his principles. 5. His secrets. Discretion is a cornerstone of men's self-mastery in Stoicism. A Stoic man guards his secrets, not out of deceit, but to honor his inner world and maintain dignity. He values privacy, refrains from gossip, and upholds trust, recognizing that betraying confidences erodes character. Cicero's words ring true. The most sacred thing in the world is the human soul. By protecting his secrets and those of others, he embodies integrity and respect. 6. His pains. Pain is inevitable, but a Stoic man meets it with resilience and grace. Instead of displaying suffering to seek comfort, he endures it with a cheerful disposition, viewing challenges as opportunities for growth. This approach transforms pain into a catalyst for strength, not misery. Seneca's wisdom guides him. Fire tests gold, and misfortune tests brave men. In Stoic relationships, he keeps his pains private to maintain inner tranquility and inspire those around him. 7. His pleasures. Stoicism calls for moderation in all things, including pleasure. A Stoic man enjoys life's joys, but never lets them control him. He approaches pleasures with restraint, avoiding excess or addiction that could compromise his principles. In relationships, he regulates desires internally, ensuring they align with virtue. Epictetus taught, freedom is not procured by a full enjoyment of what is desired, but by controlling the desire. This balance ensures pleasures enhance rather than define his life. 8. His love. In Stoic relationships, love is an act of reason and independence. A Stoic man loves deeply but without clinging or excessive attachment. He expresses love through actions, care, respect, and support, rather than words alone. His love is a gift, not a demand, fostering mutual respect and equality. Marcus Aurelius advises, the best way to avenge yourself is not to become like the wrongdoer. By loving rationally, he builds meaningful connections while staying true to his values. These 8 Stoic principles aren't about hiding who you are. They're about revealing your true strength, wisdom, and virtue as a man. By embracing Stoicism for men, you cultivate men's self-mastery, navigate Stoic relationships with integrity, and live a life of purpose and peace. Ready to transform your life with Stoic wisdom? Subscribe now, hit the bell icon, and join our community of modern Stoics. Share your thoughts in the comments. What Stoic principle resonates with you most? Let's keep the conversation going and master the art of living together.